being in a convention setting, you really get to see the community that your show and characters and just art in general has done for it, especially with RescueVerse. It's been really nice to see all the fans come out and interact and love all the different shows. For you, what does that mean to you as an actor, getting to see that firsthand and experience it?
It gives me an opportunity to say thank you to the people that are keeping the show on the air. I mean, we do this for the viewers, right? Like, if they fall in love with the show, it allows us to continue living and breathing these characters and bringing them to life. So literally without them, we don't have a job. So as much as it's fun for them, it's fun for us to be able to meet them and say thank you.
And for you with this character in particular, what has he kind of unlocked or pushed you as an actor? Whether it's a specific storyline or just his arcs overall or just kind of transforming, you were talking about the transformation on stage. How has he pushed you, whether in your personal life or professional life, to get into the character?
The character pushes me all over the place. He is a bully. I mean, it's probably the most complex piece of character work I've done in my career. But one thing I'll say about that particularly, though, is with the group of writers that we have and understanding, getting a better understanding of the way the network works, viewership is, and the way a character is written. I feel like I've matured as an actor. I think I have a better understanding of what is truly needed when you put together the pieces of the pie. So, you know, I spent the last 10 years working primarily in like cable, gritty, real, you know, like you throw stuff away almost because you want it to feel real. Network, you magnify it, you build it up a little bit bigger. It's more about the entertainment value. And so for me, coming from the cable side of it, and then now understanding more of the network side of it, now I've found myself meeting the challenge of walking that tightrope between the two, which keeps the character grounded, but also allows to play for the moments of comedy, the little larger than life moments. And so that's a challenge that I've found with the character that I'm really enjoying and continuing to learn from. And I think that's what makes Frank's just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
So.
And going off of that, obviously with a movie, I feel like you stick with a character for a very, not short period of time, but like a structured period of time, unless there's sequels and all of that. But with a television show, you kind of grow with the character as you're growing in your real life.
Very true.
For you, what is that experience like, kind of getting to maybe apply stuff that you learned in your own life to a future storyline, or going through something similar to the character, stuff like that?
I think as a whole, like, Mike kind of feels like the father in the bullpen, and you know, that doesn't purely from a story standpoint, because we have some really wonderful mature actors that we get to work with every day. But Mike, I feel like he's taking care of these kids, and he's trying to guide these kids to be the best versions of themselves, to make the right choices. As flawed as Mike is, that's fine, as parents are flawed also, right? But like, he kind of just feels like the oldest, gruffest, jaded in the group. And I am a parent in real life. You know, I've got a 1.5-year-old daughter that we had in the first season. I've got a 2-month-old son that I had, you know, just before the end of the last season. I go home to a family where I am constantly herding cats and trying to make sure the ship stays afloat. Luckily on set, we have 150 crew members and a million pieces of talent that keep that together. But in the show, I feel like Mike is also trying to keep his family together as best he can.
Last question for you. You can answer both or either or.
Okay.
But the theme of conventions. If you were going to a convention, what would the theme that you would want be? Or if
Marvel.
your character... You're a Marvel. Come on, I can
Marvel
nerd out
100%.
about Marvel forever.
See my comic book collection. And yes, I want to play Wolverine in a movie or a TV show. Yes.
That's your pitch? We got to do a pitch.
Oh, I was almost in the Marvel franchise. They cut my character out of the movie.
Well, then you have to get in again.
It'll happen.
We'll get you in again.
Lawrence Schuler Donner, call me.
There you go. And if your character, ideal convention theme for your character, if he was going to one.
Ideal convention theme for my character?
Yes, if he was going to go to a convention, what do you think his theme would be that he would want to go to?
Oh, like a soft rock music convention.
Nice.
Yeah, Michael likes his ballads.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No
That was
problem.
First of all, how's your convention going?
Welcome to this side.
I know.
In front of the
Only
camera.
for you.
This is my first convention.
know, you
It's
mentioned
been
that on
so
stage.
much fun. Just meeting folks today who are the most real of the fans. It's really fun to talk about the show with them, to see how meaningful the characters and the story is to them. It's just I'm full of gratitude.
Love that. And I
Yeah.
love that this is your first one because you've gotten to see like a real community behind the show and behind all these first responder shows.
Yeah.
Like, how has that been to see what your art's creating?
The fact that we can tell a story that is intriguing enough for folks to show up, it means that they're getting something out of it. I know what film and television has meant to me over the years. So if I could meet someone from Saved by the Bell or the cast, nowadays the cast of Succession, or to be able to talk about the characters that we feel like as an audience member and a fan, you start to somehow take ownership as well, that you defend them, you love them to the point where you feel like you know them. And so to be able to talk to the artist, artist who, I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. I'm getting all worked up. I'm thinking about meeting Kieran Culkin.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna work
I would.
together.
Oh my God, I would love that. I think he's a genius. I really, really do. Roman Roy is one of the greatest characters in television history. And so if I were to be able to talk with him about his creation of that character and the decisions that he consciously makes, or maybe subconsciously, if you're somebody who's into film and television, it's the thing that we obsess about. It's the thing that we could talk about endlessly, and that fills us with that spark of joy in life. And so if I was able to give that to anybody today, then I'm humbled by that.
I've done a lot of interviews. I don't think I've ever gotten someone that understands just how much film and television means to me in the way they expressed it. I could see the same exact sort of thing. It's like people don't realize how much television in particular, because you go on seasons and seasons and seasons and you stay with these characters, can mean to someone.
No, I get it.
it's
I
awesome.
really do.
Yeah.
Yep. Dwight Schrute, real thing to me. Yep. The best.
He's the best.
The best.
Ariane's the best.
Yeah.
That whole cast. I mean, you can watch that show over and over again.
Yeah, we draw lines between The Office and us every now and again. Lala and Gibbs have a bit of a Jim and Pam thing going on. Yeah.
When you get isn't that funny when you can relate your characters that you're playing to like past inspirations or past shows, and you can recall tropes and stuff and kind of play off of those in your own way?
It's so much fun. Yeah.
If your character was going to a convention, what would the ideal theme be for him? What would he want to go see?
If Gibbs was going to a convention?
Yes.
Oh, whoa. Mimes. I think he'd be into mimes. Somebody else who doesn't speak. Someone who finds, who can transmit what they're trying to say without spoken word.
I've gotten really creative answers this week into that, but I think that might be my
All right, hey, I'll take it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you were talking about obviously how much characters mean to you. I don't know if you've gotten to see any cosplays today, but have you gotten to see any?
No,
People
I don't
dressed
think
as your
so.
characters?
No.
So which character?
That would have been fun.
Oh my
I
Next
didn't even
year.
think about that.
Tell them. Next
Oh,
year.
Yeah, cosplay up for us. I would love to see y'all dress up as the cast of NCIS Origins. I did ask, I asked Kyle a little while ago, Kyle Schmid, who plays Franks and is very famous for his mustache. I asked if anybody had shown up in a mustache. So I guess my mind was there
Yeah.
a little
Oh
bit.
yeah. Once, yeah, you'll get there one day where you'll see someone come up and you'll just be like doing a double take.
Yeah, but I mean, Gibbs is like cargo shorts and
Exactly.
or cargo pants and a plaid shirt and a button down. Like, yeah, Gibbs is pretty straightforward.
I'm gonna make you nerd out for a minute.
Okay, go for
Who
it.
would you cosplay as going to a convention?
What kind of convention am I going? Is this comic books? Is this just
Whichever convention you want.
Anything I want it to be. Marty McFly.
Good
Yeah,
answer.
and I would build some sort of cardboard, DeLorean around.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
got, oh my gosh, the
but
handmade ones?
But I would go. It'd be fun to go if I was going to go multiple days. You know, I could go like, of course the top of the movie, the red vest.
Yeah.
Punk thinks he's going to
Mhm.
drown version of
Yeah.
Marty McFly, and then like Enchantment Under the Sea dance, and then it could do
You
the
could do
baggy
a whole
jacket
wardrobe.
from Back to the Future Part
Yeah.
2, Cowboy
I gotta
Part
go to
3.
a convention with you.
Great. Good.
I feel like you'd be the perfect partner to
I
do some
love
cosplay.
Halloween. I like to dress. Yeah, I like to dress up. I love a good theme party. I was that guy in college who was like always throwing theme parties and needed no excuse.
needed
I didn't need Halloween.
No,
Yeah,
conventions are perfect.
it's
for that.
shocking. I'm an actor. I know.
And last question for you.
Sure.
This character, how has he pushed you as an actor, whether it be with a certain storyline or in general with arcs, growing with him as a character? What has he kind of given you in that respect?
This is the first time I've played a character that has been portrayed by someone else before. That it was created by Mark
Which
Harmon.
is such a hard challenge in
and so
itself.
this is, it is, and it isn't in some ways. Is that I know the rules, I know the framework. That when you come into a character, typically you can take it in any direction, and I knew where the foul lines were.
Yeah.
So I knew where I had to keep the ball.
And you know where he ends up.
And that creates a different challenge there, where how do you now make this your own, given those restrictions? It's been a wonderful journey so far to bring to life and to fill in what were just memories before. To play younger Gibbs has been the role of a lifetime.
The best. Thank you.
Thank you.